Hello everyone, welcome back to more Magic the Gathering Arena, playing my third through the Omenpaths draft. Pick 2, so these are fast drafts. I'll just try to keep up with whether cards are any good. I don't even have Draft Sim's recommendation page open, what's wrong with me? Alright, what is this? 2 mana, 3/2 flash? I think this is pretty good, right? Can give itself flying, yeah, okay. Oh, Villainous Wrath is bonkers. New Insumi, 5 mana. I mean, sure. I don't think any of these commons are that great. Like, this is a good card, but Rouse the Swarm I don't think is very good. So what does Draftsman think of a Demi? That's a good card, right? Yes, it says a very good card. Great. And you agree that Wrath is good? Yes, also great. Good, so these are the two cards I'm taking. They're unlikely to go in the same deck because black-white is not a supported color pair. But the point is just to, like, take good cards, and very, very soon it should be made clear what colors you're supposed to play in. I think a Bargain Spinner, by the way, not all that good? Yeah. And then, you know, hopefully black or white is one of those colors, and I'll get to play the good card. What the hell is this? 6 mana, 4/4. It likes... Interesting. It's fine, I guess. 2 mana, 2/1 Menace. Has Mayhem synergies. I think Ozor is pretty good, isn't it? It says fine. Darval is fine in the... Scorpion Sting is pretty good. I think Leyline Weaver is great. Yeah, sounds pretty good. Well, I don't know where I'm going yet. What do you think? Kivney's not that great, I think. Yeah, it says it's fine. Darval, surely not that good. Yeah, okay. Well, I don't know what my lane is yet. I'll just take some good cards and figure it out. Gobin is still here? That's a great card, right? Yeah, okay. Rhino's Rampage, Deathflame Burst. I mean, this is a good card. I don't think I want it. Principled Referee is really good in blue-white. I think it's a good card, right? They say it's fine. They're going to like Mayhem Burst better, but this is the first good red card I've seen. I'm not really excited about jumping on that train unless I get a louder signal. Okay, yeah. Villains, it would seem, is where I'm going today. Ozor again. A bit better with all the villains. Yeah, this card is whatever. I think I like Drix Interception, right? It's fine, they say. Okay, we get the Ozor back on the wheel. And, I mean, we could take a red-black land, but I don't see anything that I need to splash yet, so I think I'm just going to grab a decent 3-drop. Get these white cards out of here. Alley Lurkers and another Ozor, I guess? Is Oix? It's not any good, right? Mouth. Yeah, they say it is not very good. Alright, I'll take these cards. Great. What are you? 3 mana? Oh, it's like this weird Dark Confidant thing. Yeah. Whenever... It's very complicated. Okay. I like Outsmart the Amateur. I don't know if it's good, but I like it. Crash... I mean, it's a villain. It seems okay. I think I want... Like, I don't know. The Phantasmal Vision wasn't that good in my last blue deck. But I played 2 drafts so far, and they've both been blue. I don't think this card was that great in either of them, but it doesn't seem like I want to crash, right? Yeah, take these two, I guess. No. Aggressive Symbiosis. Oh, that's a cute Mayhem Enabler, I guess. But I think I just want Merciless Enforcers and Drix Interception. I'm not really doing the Mayhem thing. Not doing the modified thing. Yeah, perfectly happy with these two cards. One mana kind of combat trick. I like Snatchback. I don't think I'm going to use 3 Drix Interceptions in my deck, so maybe I'll take Clandestine Work in case I haven't got enough card draw. Do I have anything I really need to give Hexproof to? I don't think so. Yeah. None of this is that amazing. On the other hand, you know, shoot. I wanted to make a last-minute switch, but I switched the wrong card. I wanted to switch the other one. Well... Yeah. I don't think I care about Tethix. Just another one of these villain guys that likes being in the graveyard and Snatchback. This pack is empty. There's no cards in it. I guess I'll take this. And the only card I can play in my colors. I don't want my opponents getting any Gallant Citizens, I guess. This blows. What are you? Skivix the Augmenter. It's blue-black, but it's not a villain. It's a spider hero. It's a 2/4... Really likes to deal combat damage. I think that's probably playable. Vexed Bots looks great. Damning Caress might be better. What do you think of Skivix? I think it is great. Okay, well... I have a lot of villains, right? Yes, a ton of villains. I mean, maybe you're supposed to take the Caress here, because that's also excellent in this deck. But I think Skivix has a much higher upside. And hopefully I can control the board enough to connect with it sometimes. Crobel, I think, is a good card. Yeah. And, I mean, I don't really have much to recommend. Well, these are both Flash. Maybe, do I even want Crobel? I think I do. Right? Is it a good card, would you say? Draft Sim? They say it's good, but not amazing. Maybe I just take, like, Evolving Wilds? Could use one of those, eh? I don't have much discard for, Did I make the right swap? I don't know what it gave me. I really got to get in the habit of not doing these last minute swaps, because 2 cards is too much. You can't just click one thing and have it be right. Okay, this is great. I don't think I want this. I don't know. Those aren't really the cards I wanted, I don't think. What is this? When you draw your first or second, put an Ingenuity. No, this sucks. 5 mana. I mean, it's probably playable. I think I'd rather have these two, though. It is nice that it has Flash. You know what? Just, yeah, give me that card and whatever of the other two. I don't really care. I got the Damning Grasp back? That's crazy. Yeah, I don't want this vehicle, I don't think. Well, actually, maybe I do. You know what? Let's do that. I don't want Hide and Mundanity. I probably should, but making something unblockable. I have a few cards that really want to attack. Oh, I got both of the other cards I wanted. I got back anyway. Okay. Don't think I want this. Well, I mean, no shortage of playables. That's the thing about Pick 2 draft. The signals are very clear. At least after the first couple picks. Everybody gets to play something from the supported color pairs. Except, I guess, in my first draft I didn't. I played red-blue with a black splash. Oh! I do have Gobin and, like, no red source. Do I have any treasures? No. So, the question is, like, do I care about Fleam? Do I want to put in one mountain that I can try casting Fleam on occasion? I don't think so. I think Gobin just by himself is great. And I need sources of my main colors more than I need this like off chance of getting... Like, Fleam doesn't even really do anything in my deck, right? I don't have much... Well, no, he does, because... No. They don't have Flashback, they have Mayhem. So you have to actually discard things. And I just don't do that, right? I have a couple of Connives. But I'm not going to run all of this. So I don't think Gobin needs to be Fleam at all often. I'm not going to put a mountain in and compromise my main color sources. So what do I have that doesn't care about villains? It isn't a villain, and it doesn't care about villains. Creatures that don't care about villains and don't work with villains. Just these two. Crobel doesn't look like a hero. He's, you know, whatever. Skivix, you could maybe imagine being a hero. I don't know. Okay. So, the whole villain thing is certainly very well supported in this deck. What do I have that cares about villains? A few cards. Alright, I mean, I don't think that is an important thing to know, but it was interesting. I don't think these are good. I don't have, like, any discard synergy. Oh, do I? Yeah, this. I'm not going to run that kind of mediocre 3-drop just to synergize with this. Okay. Removal, I have not as much as I would like, I think. No, I think I'm doing okay, actually. So the thing about Robotics Mastery is it is Flash, right? And if I'm trying to do, like, draw-go instant speed stuff with a couple counter spells, I have, like, 3 already, right? The more stuff I can do at instant speed, the better. So this is a nice card to have. Okay, what do I have that cares about doing combat damage? Like, or that cares about attacking. Gobin doesn't need help to be made unblockable. You're flying. I don't really care about making you unblockable. You don't do any damage. You, I mean, sure, it would be nice. So it's basically just Crobel and Skivix that really care about getting in unblocked. Or getting in... And Crobel, I mean, doesn't necessarily care that much. So what about Skivix? Do I really need help getting this in? Hope not. I have 2 Strix interceptions. Or, what, interference? No, interception. So I think I can cut the vehicle that rewards you for attacking. This is a very replaceable 3-drop, and I have a ton of 3s. I think I'd rather have more obscure alley lurkers. Because they have flash. How am I for draw? Not that much. I might actually need clandestine work. So Ozor, I maybe don't need him in the top end slot. It's a powerful card, but I don't have a lot to fill my graveyard. And yeah, he'll have hexproof a lot, but a 4-mana 4/5 hexproof is not that exciting. Speaking of which, I probably don't need Secret Identity. I mean, what am I protecting with it? Carlo, I guess? Maybe Skivix? Probably. That would be nice, I guess. But yeah, let's cut both those ores, I think. And I think this might not be that exciting. I mean, obviously we're pretty low on creatures here, but we're trying to be a reactive deck. And I value this thing having flash to go with all my other flash stuff. Plus, with Villainous Wrath, the fewer creatures I have invested, the less likely I am to suffer adverse consequences of killing them all. Not casting any spider spells. Alright, here we go. I don't recognize what this art is. It looks like it's in Kamigawa. No, that's the Evolving Wilds art. Okay, I mean, this is not a good hand, but I think you have to keep it. It's got solid mana base, stuff to do on 3. You could certainly ask for a better hand, but yeah, this improves it a great deal. Okay, Gruul. What is Gruul nominally doing in this set? Well, this is a villain? You're just a robot, dude. Okay, no, it's an illusion villain. Okay, take out their ramp. Could use some lands. Okay, nominally Gruul is supposed to do power 4 stuff, right? It's a cat. Interesting. Well, Skivix is very powerful, but I don't really have anything to synergize with him at the moment. So if I just run him out, I don't think it's all that great. I mean, I guess if it dies, I get a counter on this and it gains those abilities forever. That's kind of cool. Yeah, let's just attack. Okay, let's think for a moment. Should I use my combat trick here? No, you can keep your creature. Obviously, I don't have a combat trick, but we want them to think maybe I could. That's just a 4/3. No cool text at all. It untaps your spider. Good for you. So I don't really have any way for this to do anything, sadly. I could throw it away to get its graveyard ability. That seems to me like a pretty stupid idea. I mean, I guess this card mills a lot. Maybe that makes the 5 mana 4/5 that's an 8/8 if your graveyard has 8 things in it. Maybe it makes that card good enough to run. I know it's Doc Ock in paper. I can't remember what it's called in this set. Ooh. Interesting. Well, I mean, if you have a trick, I guess I'm going to be pretty sad. They're acting like they do. Is this a spider? It is. So isn't there... There's a there's a 1-mana trick. Oh my god. I can't type shit. Oh my god. Okay, there's a. I think the trick that makes things bigger, like for 4/4, costs 1 mana. So this block could go extremely badly. But they might just be making this attack to get the Surveil, and they don't mind trading with 1 creature. Just the fact that it was holding priority for them makes me nervous that they might actually have a trick. But I think if they do, I'm just like in a lot of trouble no matter what I do. So, like if I just let this hit me, what am I supposed to do? Grow extra arms or something, right? Is what the spell is called. Yeah. It's called the same thing in Through the Omenpaths. It's 2 mana, but only 1 if it targets a spider. So that's what I'm worried they have here. Oh, I guess, yeah, right. You can't search for mana value 1 because... Okay, but they whatever it was, they didn't use it. Well, I mean, here we go. Maybe they're going to use it to kill the creature that I pump on this turn. That's fine, I guess. Because then the other one's not dead. I don't know. And if they have like shock, I guess I don't really care. Oh, wow. Land, please, I think. Yeah. Like, yeah, Scorpion Sting would be great, but I need land more. Yeah, that's pretty powerful. Get me? So it gains those abilities forever, not just till end of turn, by the way. This still has the text of drawing extra cards. In webbing? No, not in webbing. This is a 5/5. If it attacks alone, it could be a 6/6 menace. I mean, I can just double block that. I also could use this. I could flash this in and then use the spiders to like chump into the menace, kind of. And that way I don't have to tap out. But I probably should just tap. Well, okay. Let's attack with just this. I guess at the point, if I was going to play this, I should have done it pre-combat. Whoops. But I don't know if I want to play this. I think I'm perfectly happy to just like hold up Robotics Mastery. And this way I'm open to the possibility of drawing like a counterspell this turn or something. Although, I don't know, probably I should play Robotics Mastery anyway. It keeps holding priority for them. If they have something, they've really been patient with it. I think it has to be... oh, no, it's the cat. I see. They could activate this anytime. That's why Arena's holding for them. Vexed Bots seems very good. Problem is... do I have a good double block if I play Vexed Bots? Like, that's a 6/6. Can I get 3 power down otherwise? Not really. Well... Secret Identity. Target feature you control in both cases. I guess I'll take the bots? But not play it. I'm going to hold Robotics Mastery for this turn. I get absolutely ruined if they have a way to deal 3 damage at instant speed, but so far they've been acting like they don't. They've been acting like they don't have a combat trick either, so I'll just double block with a 5/5 and a 1/1. I don't think giving away 1 extra 1/1 would help me in any realistic scenario, so... great. Land would be a nice draw. I could play Vexed Bots and then Crobel. Tap Spider. Okay. I mean, you know what? They're just little spiders. I don't care. I think more black is probably right. I'm not that heavily blue. I didn't look at my mana base at all. I mean, it was 8/8 I saw, but is that what I should have picked? Or should I buy a... Okay, that's a land. Gobin's great right now. And this card is... I mean, I've had one in my hand since the start of the game, so arguably I don't need another. Yeah, maybe it's not good. When is it ever attacking, right? Yeah, actually, let's get rid of that. Still 14 cards left, not really in danger of decking out. I'm happy to see that. I thought they might keep that so that they could threaten a triple block next turn. I guess they don't want to. But I guess that would give me, you know, look at 2, draw 1 if they let it in because of this thing's ability. So, makes sense, I guess. Cat attacks. Planning to use Mayhem, and they figure, hey, maybe he'll let it in? There is actually... wait. Oh, this isn't a villain. I didn't... Okay, right. I was thinking I would get a counter here. There is actually a black card that does... It costs 4, though. Could they play land plus... I don't... Yeah, they haven't played a land this turn, right? So they could play land plus a 4-drop. So I'm not going to... Fine, you can have a robot if you want it. Okay. There's a black card that costs 4 that kills a creature that's taken damage. Oh, okay. They have the mana for this. What does it do? It's 5/5 trample haste, menace trample haste. When attacks, you can sack a creature to draw X. And then draw X cards. That's powerful. Do I have anything I can do about that? Not really. I could give this flying and have it attack alone. Make it a 5/5? Because they'd have to double block to stop it. Kind of makes sense to me, I think. Or maybe not attack alone, attack with both. Yeah, let's do that. I won't get the surveil or the counter. But I get a lot more damage. Oh, I could have played this pre-combat and swung with this, threatening to make it a 3/3, actually. That's kind of funny. I mean, if they spend 6 mana transforming this and then attack with it, it's probably not the end of the world for me. It might be, though. That's a scary card. I'm glad Gobin is here. What would be really cool is if I had some dang removal spells. So I can't really attack in anymore with anything but Gobin. I don't think. I can get one counter on this, but that doesn't let it live. I could throw this away just for another connive. I don't think it's doing anything else. No, I want the counter on Gobin, right. Oh no, Gobin gets a counter, right. He gets a counter for this, and then he connives when he connects. A confusing card. Or, not confusing, but it does have a lot of text. Ugh! Okay. So I don't need to do anything more to kill them. I just need to hit them one more time with Gobin next turn, and then resolve this, and they die. So I don't need another counter. And there's no way Jund is gonna counter it or something. So I just need to live through the turn. And not have them gain 1,000,000 life. How much life is this? 7! Oh! Okay. I shouldn't have played my land. I should have hung on to it. No, I didn't. I didn't play my land. I discarded it. Right. This is a spooktacular setup. I'm very unhappy about this. It doesn't have vigilance. Are you sure? I guess their creatures are huge. And they're tapped out, so any blocks I make are real. Okay, let's flash this in. Now this just says, like, I can't block stuff that has... My defenders can't do anything special, but everything else is fine. Okay. So I do want to kill their creatures. I don't want to, like... just sit here and assume I'll get lethal in a few turns. I need to do some blocks here. I want to keep this because counters on Gobin are good. Plus, it's a 5/5. So... I think throwing 2 shitters at this and then double blocking here makes sense. You get to kill one of my flyers. So attacking with flyers doesn't make sense. I need counters on Gobin. I just need to do a little more damage. I can afford all this, right? I'm not milling out. Okay. Well, I need to find some action, so it's a little spooky. Okay. They have 6 creatures. If I could do 6 damage to them, I would win. It's looking difficult. But they can't attack too hard, right? Or I have a very visible crackback. So maybe I live a couple turns? This doesn't have any other ongoing effects, just the spiders get 1/1. Yeah. Oh no. Where's my hexproof trick? Yikes. I still have a 4/4, maybe? Hopefully? They're gonna web sling that, I guess? Yeah. Yikes. Okay. Can I mean, they don't have... They have to attack all here. I get to kill a creature, but they get in like 12 damage or something. 11, I guess. Oh! Unbelievable. Okay. Snatchback is an incredible draw. They didn't do anything. That's so amazing. I don't think I can play that. What are my last few cards? Oh, there's a counterspell. Could I? Okay, let's see. I think I could cast that. Oh, except I was thinking I would snatch back something. I'd snatch this back to stop the spiders from killing me. But if I let them play it again, they get to gain a bunch more life, right? 1, 2, 3, 4. They have 5 spiders. I can't allow them to gain 5 life, so I can't bounce back their thing. So I have to live through these attacks, right? Without bouncing this, which is pretty spooky. I can bounce 1 creature, though, and block 1. Eight mana. 3, 2, and Carlo, I guess? Puts me at 1 card left. The problem is I draw that when Carlo attacks, or when Gobin's attack resolves. No, when I start my turn. So I won't have a card left to draw from Gobin. So I think if I cast this, I just die. And I could try bouncing something now. Kicked to see if I draw Carlo, which would be a nice card to play, another blocker. Am I dead if I don't? Like, I block 5 here and I bounce a creature. I'm taking like 11 or 12 or something. I think I should be okay. I could bounce this also, by the way, to tempt them to, what is this to? Yeah, that's fine. I just can't let it attack. I do want to draw a card, I guess. Go to 2 cards left. Draw 1 for turn. Connive 1 with Gobin. I'm at 0 cards, but I win. I mean, but I don't need to draw a card, right? None of these cards... Oh, Counterspell would be nice. Yeah. Or tap some creatures, I guess. Okay, well, we missed. Just attack with everything. But I guess from their point of view, that means they die, right? I see. Okay. Well... Actually, I don't need to block, and now Drix Interception, tapping their 2 reach blockers, is another way for me to connect for lethal, in case for some reason this doesn't kill them. So I'll take 7. Okay. Oh, also, I can't afford to kill their creatures because... it would mean they lose less life. Okay, I have lethal here. I just want to make sure I don't do something monumentally stupid. I do want to reach my dailies, though. Play Carlo's a blue and a black spell. I even know what this is, so... What are they thinking about here? Oh! By the way, they can sacrifice this cat to take less damage. Very funny. So it actually was necessary for them. If I killed any of these creatures, they would not lose. Eight mana, so I can run out Carlo just for fun. Everything they have is face up. This doesn't have an ability. This doesn't do anything. I mean, it's a little late. This has an ability, so they can lose only 5, but this doesn't. Yeah. I guess they draw a card. And it could be a 1-mana don't lose the game card, so that's why I should keep Drix Interception instead of running out Carlo. Sorry to rope you. I just thought there might be a way I don't win. I had to make sure I don't play into it. You should sack the cat to draw a card. See if it wins you the game. Yep. I can't counter abilities. Got him. Alright, I feel like that was exactly what this deck wanted to do. Not just, winning the game, which obviously it did want to do, but... dig all the way to the bottom of the deck while chipping in with Gobin and other flying evasive threats. And then a big finish. If they had attacked more aggressively, being willing to lose a creature or two to get in for like 11 damage, I don't know if I could have weathered that storm. But like I said, if they really swing with everything, I was representing the ability to attack with more creatures, so maybe they couldn't afford that. Can you imagine if I had made the mistake of blocking the 5/4, not realizing that they can sacrifice their cat, and I drain them to 1 instead of 0 and then die? Well, I don't die. I guess I put them to 1 life and have no creatures on board and no hands in no cards in deck, so I guess I would die not immediately on not to their attacks, but I would die. Looks like a great hand. 3 lands, including both colors and Gobin. I mean, what more could you ask for? And as it happens, I have more. I have some 3s. Down to 6, okay? No, my Gobin! Okay, well, one day I can snatch it back. Let's see, it's not even a villain anymore, is it? So this costs 3 now. Funny. I don't care to play this, I just want to draw. Oh, it has Defender. I'm glad I didn't double click this. I thought I would be going to combat. Okay, I'll just draw. Both okay, but none of them good. Let's just draw a 2-drop to go with my other 2-drop, and then keep looking for more relevant cards. Okay, land's fine. Spiders again. No, blue-white, not green-white. Modified cards. These are both villains. Just play a 2/2. Okay, a 1/1, sure. They do have some mana up, so they could do something here. Okay. Really? Very slow deck. Also, looks like Esper Control. It's weird to see this in an Eerie Gravestone in the same deck. Huh. Okay, robots. 4/3 lifelinker. It still just does 1 damage. It doesn't do like damage equal to its toughness or something weird. No. I just wanted to check. If this had turned into a like 4 mana drain your opponent for 1,000,000 button, I should know. What does this do? It like makes their stuff, their equipment, or their non-equipment artifact into 3/3s. So this is artifacts? Esper artifacts? I didn't know that was a deck. Do I want to kill this next turn? I guess I do. So I don't really care about this. Go ahead and hit me. I have a bunch of life gain. Well, both of these spells kill this. The question is, what's more important? Having an instant or having a big creature removal? I think it's big creature removal that I want to save. Also, this lets me still use Merciless Enforcers. They have 1 mana. I guess they could do something about this, but it seems unlikely. I should remember to evaluate putting Doc Ock back in the deck. We fill up the graveyard better than I thought. And Hexproof is pretty powerful too. A nice thing about this line also is it threatens a counterspell. I guess the other line would too. Okay, 5 damage to a creature. I can guess which one. Sadly, this resolves. That is a great draw. I don't need to do anything to win the game. I just need them to not do anything, and that's what this card accomplishes, hopefully. They have green as well? These are artifacts. It would be annoying if you exiled one. Card with mana value 4 or greater. So they could get back error 9? I don't care too much about that. I don't want them exiling one of my flyers, though. I guess I'll counter this. I could imagine this being wrong. Right, maybe I should save it for a more pressing threat, but I think keeping my clock short is a valuable thing to do. Okay, and now I'm gonna have to start putting stops in, so that I can at least make it look like I'm holding up some instant. Yeah, maybe I should just let that resolve, because it doesn't have reach, and if they play any card with reach, I'm crying. No, because I can kill it, so I don't know. Enjoy. Yeah, great. Does not bother me one bit. Ooh, hello. What is this? I know I can only do this as a sorcery. I didn't need to play the land, but I now have quite a lot of things that I might want to spend mana on next turn, so I don't want to draw like another card that costs 2 and then need to play all of them but be unable to play my 8th land. So get one land down. I don't think I have any reanimate. What I'm worried about is they might unweb this. Right? But I don't think... I mean, that's what they want to do, right? But I don't think I should put my 1/3 at risk. My 3/3, I mean. I mean, this just saves me 2 life, which does not matter at all. Yeah, go ahead. You got me. You get to unweb something cool. Maybe the 6 mana unweb that makes 2 reach spiders. Do they have double green? They do, right, because of the treat trolley. Nothing, huh? Okay. I mean, I have 6 damage, but if they kill my 3/3, I only have 3. So let's do this. So that if they do kill my 3/3, I'm still getting in for more damage than I otherwise might be. And hopefully drawing some cards. I wonder what this attack was about. Is there some in Web Instant or in Web Flash with Reach? I don't think there is. I don't remember if there's even an in Web with Flash. I think there must be one. Let's look. There's not. What are they doing? They're tapping a bunch of mana. Tapping all the mana. You can just press QQ and Arena will do that for you. It rarely comes up, but... And if they only kill the creature that draws, I still have lethal, so they can't do that. What the f... Excuse me? Okay. Return them to the battlefield. Okay, what are they? Just their cards. My tokens, their cards. Okay, that's pretty cool for you. You're going to get to deal 5 damage to my creature, huh? Okay, I'll still have a flyer, though. That's pretty cool stuff. Oh, this makes another flyer. A flying menace. So they have to deal with both of these. A blocker does not do it. Or come up with 3 reach blockers, I guess. Might not be impossible in these colors. What does this cost? 5. Okay, right. X and 1s. They paid 5. Exile my 2 tokens and 3 of their permanents. Yeah, so they're on like ETB stuff, I guess. And web. I wonder if they have multiple of these. Because everything we've seen from them benefits from this card, right? Except this one, I guess. Okay, I've made the obvious play. Do you have an answer? Maybe they gain life? They're giving me back Carlo. Oh, they have food. I see. I didn't notice that. Okay, yeah, I mean, I could be in some trouble. Okay, let's threaten some counters, shall we? I don't like to hit full control to threaten like these instant speed tricks because it doesn't look anything like what Arena normally does. Fuck. Oh my god, I'm gonna lose this game. Okay, no, I can kill that. I can kill that. I have a removal spell. So, I mean, if they don't have another way to gain life or another flying blocker, I should be okay. Okay, this is even better. Gains hexproof. Well, I can't kill them yet because this doesn't do enough damage. I can trade it for their 1/1 if I want, huh? I don't think I'm supposed to do that. Because if it connives, it's a much bigger threat. I know this like works great in their game plan, but they don't have a way to get this tapped for in web right now, so... They've just got all the answers over there. Esper control with all the answers. Esper Bant. Green Esper. I don't know. I mean, we haven't seen anything black from them, right? Just the Gravestone? Maybe this is, like... They just have this because it's 2 mana draw a card that they can flicker. And then, yeah, if they find black off a Treat Trolley, they can bring something back. They might not be running any swamps. Or any black cards. So run this out again, you think? Makes sense. How much more removal do I have? Not a lot. Villainous Wrath would be pretty good right now, I guess. I have Remorseless Coup. Secret Identity doesn't really do anything. Yeah, that's sort of it. My creature! It's mundane! Aha! Flying and menace. They can't have. Surely they couldn't have another answer. It's a villainous hero. Take that. This is... They don't have food anymore. Hey! Oof. Yeah, I'm glad I didn't throw that away to kill their 1/1. I don't know why I even considered it as an option. I mean, you should always consider every play in theory, right? If you have infinite time, you know, you should do a complete search of the game tree, but that's not realistic. Don't waste time considering plays that are just never going to be good. And like, yes, this card should set off some alarm bells. Like, okay, them getting to in a flicker deck, especially, right? And so you should think, is it worth it for them to lose this? I think it's okay to have wasted some time on that. But this is much more valuable because, I mean, Menace, right? I didn't have Secret Identity, or is that what that card's called? The Secret Identity? Yeah, I didn't have that in mind as a specific reason that it was good to keep the Menace card, but that turns out there were outs in my deck, and that was one of them. Okay, so do we want a Doc Ock? I mean, it kind of seems good. What have I had that has been bad? These suck. I mean, they have Flash, yes. But I think I have enough Flash stuff. Actually, is this even worse? No, it has Flying. Okay. I think that's enough. Just swap one Doc Ock in there. Ozor, as his friends call him. I think Vex spots are also related to this octopus guy, right? What are they in paper? Flying Octobot, yeah. Well, yeah. And there's a picture of Doc Ock in the art, so they must be his. I don't totally remember Spider-Man 2, but sure. All right, this hand isn't great, but it has early tempo plays to keep me from getting run over. And, you know, enough mana. It's kind of ironic that in that I'm playing villains, and in that last game, what I finally needed all along was a hero. Maybe that'll help me see the error of my ways. Because a hero is what won the game, right? Get it? So this is, yeah, gains life and draws a card. So, fine. I'm obviously not going to bounce it. Eat it? No, they're saving it for counters. Okay. This is a fine counter, I think. I could tap it. I could bounce it instead. I don't see a reason to do that. Ooh. Is that a better play right now? I mean, if it could connect, that would be really cool, but it does not seem like, well, I have Snatch back, actually. For their blocker. It's a little bit off curve, and it exposes this to removal. I think just putting out a 3/3 flyer spends my mana efficiently. This could be my window to get Skivix to connect. It would be a shame if I missed that. Probably would be, because I have removal and bounce, but... This is horrible, by the way. I hate this. Yeah, Skivix would have been a better play, it turns out. Oof. Well, I guess I'm just going to kick this on my turn looking for land. Okay. Then I don't really have an answer anymore. So much shit. Unbelievable. Well, I mean, we have kill spells in the deck. None in hand right now, but... 2 cards in the yard. Is this a villain? Yes. So, I can run out of 4/5 hexproof. That's kind of cool. Or... I could play a 2/1 lifelinker and hold a counterspell. I don't think the 2/1 really does anything. I'm sure there are some cards they could play that I would want to counter. No question about that, but they might just not do anything. Like if I just play a little dork and pass, they're winning the race. They just can play any creature and swing with a 4/6, right? What? Untap. You may tap 2 untapped Oh, interesting. Otherwise, sacrifice this enchantment. How are you gonna do this? You're gonna get 2 tapped things with a single green? 2 untapped things? I guess if you play a 1-mana green spell, creature, this would... Oh, man. Okay, you know what? The rent is due. If I don't... I mean, they could have a combat trick here, but I hope not. Yeah, this seems very strange. All right. Well, we're back in the game, kids. Run out Skivix and hold a counterspell. I mean, what could go wrong? I think they didn't realize their creature had damage on it from the fight. And so they attacked in thinking I couldn't do anything about it. That still doesn't explain why they played this enchantment and then, like, just sacrificed it. I don't think they read this card. Otherwise, sacrifice this enchantment may be a line that they missed. Rent is due. You get to the end of your turn, you can't pay the rent, and you get kicked out of your house. That's what the card is in Spider-Man. Rent is due. Okay, well, we're 3-0. Could it be my second 4-0 in a row? That would be nice. I mean, this is not the greatest hand, but I think you have to keep it. A Phantasmal Vision and the counterspell. Yeah, I wish I had black mana, but there are 6s we could get that would be a lot worse than this. Hey, been drawing well as well. There was that other hand I kept where I was like, oh, I don't have anything to do till 3, and oh, look, I drew my 2-drop on 2 with my first draw. Oh, 1-3. Well, these are both villains. Yeah. I mean, this never has any attacks, so at least this one can start milling, I guess. Okay. Sure. Oh, I really should hold a counterspell, I think. This is a bad... yeah, it would be nice to get a villain so I could connive, but I think this turn I need to not do that. There's just no way they don't have something to do for 5 mana. They didn't have anything for 4, but, I mean, get real. Okay. Well, that's... You know, but, like, it's fine, because now I can play this and still hold counter, right? That was part of the plan. They were just waiting to outsmart the amateur? No. They're just going to let me do whatever I want, huh? These cards are all pretty good. I get graveyard value from this, but I think I'd rather play it out first. Well, but why? It doesn't do anything by itself, right? It just never gets in. I don't have a way to kill their thing. I mean, I do, but I'm not going to use it on a 1-3. Yeah, let's pitch this, actually. But I don't think I'm going to activate it immediately. They seem to have something. I need to hold up a counter spell to deal with it. Because I'm ahead on the board. If they don't do something, I'm fine. Amateur outsmarted? Yeah, I thought so. Ah! He's hexproof. And he's about to get big. Well, maybe I don't care? I thought this was 3, by the way. It's 2 to activate. I think I need to kill Doc Ock here while I can. Ooh, okay, cards are nice, I guess. But that doesn't threaten to kill this. That... I think I'd rather tap like this. Okay. I get my own Ozor, huh? Ah, I don't have to do that because I actually have an ability. Great. Scary? Just attack with the flyer, yeah. Oh, I should maybe have not played my land last turn. No, I wanted to because I get this drain. But making stuff connive is pretty cool. Well, Gobin might be better than Doc Ock. I mean, I guess I can just play both, right? But I want to hold mana for whatever I draw off of this, I think. So I think a hexproof 8/8 seems pretty good. But on this board, I mean, an unblockable 1/1 is pretty sick too. I'm not drawing anything off of this, am I? It's not going to connect. Well, but if I can connive stuff to the yard, make this a 6/7. Yeah, that is better. Okay. Fine. Okay. We did it! Nothing can stand up to Doc Ock and Carlo, the power team up. I mean, not that Carlo really did much. Skrillex finally did something. I mean, he did something in that one other game too, right? Like, he drew me a card or two by putting the counters on the flying illusion and also convinced the opponent to chump a couple of little 2/2 reach creatures. So he did a good job, even though he never attacked. He's better in the graveyard, I guess. Because a 3-mana 2/4 is usually not that hard to block. It's very apt, I think. Or maybe the opposite of apt. It's ironic that Outsmart the Amateur was countered. Got him. Who's the amateur now? Call an ambulance, but not for me. All right, another successful outing. I might be a secret Spider-Man genius. Hope you guys enjoyed. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.